Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans for the fans. And with me today, I have Lucas Lamke. Lucas, what is going on, my brother?
Nothing, CJ. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Lucas, you're so polite and so formal. Cut the crap. All right, Lucas, we are here to talk about Money in the Bank 2017. Money in the Bank will be in St. Louis, Missouri from the Scotch Trade Center. Overall hype and excitement for the show.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I always like Money in the Bank. I always do. I think it's every year I always kind of like watching it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Hype for the matches. According to the ratings, looks like a lot of people aren't hyped to tune into the weekly television show. So hopefully WWE figures out how to pick that up. Before we get started into this video, though, folks, got a couple things that I'd like to say. Number one, if you like this video, leave a like on it. If you are part of the Wrestling Amino community, I have to thank you for watching my videos and allowing me to post them on your app. Also, if you are not subscribed already, click that subscribe button. And if you like me so much, click the little bell notification and you'll get a notification every time I start a video. Lucas, one last thing I want to get into about the overall show now. I feel like this show is big enough to where it should be for both brands. I feel like Raw guys should be on this as well. Like, this should be like maybe 3 or 4 guys from SmackDown, 3 or 4 guys from Raw fighting for one briefcase. I think it would make things a little bit more interesting than having it just for one brand. Maybe, am I wrong?
I don't know. I don't care. Like, I've thought about that too, and it doesn't matter to me if it's for both or not. I don't care.
I just feel like, there's no surprise on Raw, and it's like, well, we got this, sorry. But you kind of had to give SmackDown something.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good one for SmackDown. I think that the participants would be pretty interesting to watch, personally.
Well, let's start things off with the kickoff match. Oh, wait, WWE doesn't think it's important to tell us. Wow, what do you know? I'm guessing it's Breeze Dongo versus the Colognes. Or the Colons, on how you pronounce it.
The Colons. I like the Colons. I couldn't give a shit who wins this match. I would assume Breezango would win it if it's between them two.
All right. I'll mark that down for both of us. I'm sure it'll be like Ty Dillinger versus someone else.
Yeah, it's not going to matter.
Doesn't matter. So let's start off things with, I tried to put the card in the way that I think it's going to go, but I had a little bit of trouble booking in between here. So I got the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. The participants will be Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Carmella, Natalya, and Tamina. Lots on the line here for a lot of these women. Charlotte seems to be the prized winner for WWE, their favorite to give every first thing to. Becky Lynch, no pun intended, is the redheaded stepchild usually, and you never know if she's going to pull one out. Carmella has James Ellsworth with her, and she kind of needs a little bit of a push. You've got Natalya, the ring veteran who never got her just due, and Tamina, who's always been injured or hurt, and we really don't know if she's good, what she's doing there still. We don't know, but her dad is Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and she might seize the moment to take this one. Lucas, I'm coming to you first.
Why do you always come to me first? I destroyed you last time we did these, and for some reason, why am I always going first?
For the record, if you're referring to the Extreme Rules show, there was definitely a screw job with the Hardy Boys, and we're not going to get into that on air. But who do you have winning this? Or would you like me to go first? I have my predictions already written down.
I'll go first for this one. We'll just go back and forth to make it fair.
Okay.
Then after I win this, then from now on, you can just go first. I think Becky Lynch is going to win this. I think she's due for something good to happen because she hasn't really been doing that much. And I don't know. It just she seems to be, having the momentum right now. So I think it would go to her.
Lucas, we have our first disagreement already.
Thank you.
For the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match, I'm going with Carmella.
I knew you were, and you're wrong again, but that's all right.
That's fine. I'm going with Carmella for the win. I think that she needs it. She's the one out of all of them who has the lengthiest run possibly without anything really being given to her. She's beaten the women's champ several times and never was given a just title shot. I think that we have a lot of potential with her. But Lucas, let me ask you this: if you had to make a secondary prediction, who would you take?
I don't know. It depends on who they're going to have as champion at the end of the night. You know, I mean.
But if you had to take someone else, I'm sure you had to come down to two people.
I mean, I was thinking Charlotte too, but I don't know. I really always had Becky in mind for this whole thing. It's not going to be Natalya. It's not going to be Tamina. I would think probably Charlotte or Becky, and I would pick Becky.
Okay, and my secondary pick would be Natalya, just because I think they would want to surprise people. But I'm going to stick with Carmella. Next match, we have the Smackdown Tag Team titles, and I must say the Usos are still doing a good job as the champions. Right now, we have the Usos versus the New Day, and I'm a big fan of New Day. I know a lot of people don't like them, and the Usos have been doing quality heel work. This is a tough match for me to call. You could go either way. I'm going to go with the prediction of the New Day wins. I'm not necessarily saying that they're going to get the titles, but I think the New Days will pick up the victory here.
I think the Usos win. I think the Usos. I mean, yeah, Usos are going to win. There's no reason to take it off them right now. They're doing fine. They're doing great now. I mean, better than they were before. So,
man, so far every match looks like it may mean something here.
Good.
So, what was your logic with the Usos winning here?
I don't know. I mean, they don't. I just think it's too early to give it to the New Day. You know, you're not going to get. They just showed back up, started talking shit. They're not going to give it to them right now. I think the New Day is going to have to work up to it. Eventually, they're going to get it, just because they're always fun when they have the belts. But I think the way the Usos are going right now, they're too much fun. As champions. So I think that you leave it with them until maybe SummerSlam.
Very interesting. I agree. I just think that New Day is going to pick up the victory to carry it over until SummerSlam. I don't see anybody else challenging the Usos then for the belts. And where's American Alpha?
Yeah.
I'm like missing posters right now everywhere and just say, where's American Alpha?
Yeah, I don't know. I think American Alpha had such good promise, and they just didn't get pushed enough, or they didn't get pushed right, and now they're nothing, and it's aggravating.
The next match, Lucas, will be for the SmackDown Women's Championship that I have down. We have the champion Naomi taking on Lana. Does this not make a lot of sense? I know a lot of people are arguing about should Lana get a title match, her first actual match on television. I don't know. And they made Naomi look pretty stupid, saying I would challenge her for the belts. Yeah. But Lucas, who do you got winning this match?
I have Lana winning it because I think it would piss off everybody because she hasn't done anything yet. And I think she's going to be more of a transitional champion because I feel like Naomi hasn't really done much. She's been kind of boring and bland with the belt. So I feel like they'll use Lana as a transitional champion for who's ever going to get the briefcase. That's why I assume a face is going to get the briefcase.
And with your logic, I'm going to go the exact opposite. I think that Lana will put up a good showing, but Naomi will keep the belt. And I'm going to say that I think Carmella may even cash in on this night and defeat Naomi for the belt.
Wow. You're going to be upset when I shut you out. You're going to be mad.
That's okay.
I'm just saying.
Our next match is for the WWE Championship. We have the Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, taking on St. Louis's own Randy Orton. I'm sure Randy Orton's dad will be in the crowd. Hopefully he doesn't bleed on anybody because he has hepatitis.
Shit.
And hopefully that's not against HIPAA. But Jinder Mahal, hopefully he doesn't bleed or gush any of his back knee on anybody.
Mm.
But Lucas, who do you think is going to take this one out? I got Jinder Mahal. I think this is a layup one.
I do too. I think it's the easiest one. Jinder Mahal's easily going to win. I mean, they're not letting anyone win in their hometown, so Orton's not going to win. And Jinder's, I mean, they gave it to him for a reason. They're not going to get rid of it now. They just gave him the belt. He's not going to get rid of it now. Well,
let me sidebar this too. This is the reason why I think Jinder's going to win. Jinder Mahal has something that's coming up, I think, for him on the 4th of July. It is the return of the free agent now, John Cena. I don't know when that crap started to occur, but that wasn't in the video packages of 2 weeks ago.
No, it wasn't.
John Cena is a free agent, and he's returning on SmackDown on the 4th of July. Either he's fighting him that night or at SummerSlam for the WWE title. That's my prediction.
Makes sense, I guess, but I didn't think that far ahead. I just had a feeling that Jinder was going to win. It didn't make sense for him to lose it now.
Well, then three-man band better reunite to make sure that this doesn't happen and Cena doesn't win, because I definitely don't want to see that.
No, he'll win.
And one more question on the sidebar, Lucas. Rusev. I got questions to him. Is Rusev going to return? Do you think that they forgot about this storyline?
I've read a lot of things, people thinking that he's going to show up. That he might show up to screw over Randy Orton, and then they might get into a feud where Jinder goes on to someone else. That makes sense, but I don't know. I think he should show up. I think it'd be fun, but I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just that I think they had something really good with that storyline, and then they botched it up. Something fierce. You can't tease something like that on television and then make it mean nothing, like the very next week.
Yeah. I know.
And Lucas, it is the Money in the Bank ladder match, the main event. We have Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, and Dolph Ziggler. Lucas, I'm going to go first on this one.
Okay.
I've talked about it all year, about Baron Corbin winning. And I know that I promised it, but I'm changing my mind right now. And I'm just kidding. I can't change my mind. I got Baron Corbin winning this all the way. The Lone Wolf needs this more than anyone else.
I agree with you. That was my pick, too. I think he has to. They talked about wanting to make him, like the strongest heel in the company, like the top heel. And doing this would be a good step to do it, I think.
And I think that gives you that cushion that you need to develop him. He's not ready for the main event yet. But I think he could get a mid-card title run in between this.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do something, or put him in that upper tier kind of main event feuds and give him a chance.
I agree. But yeah, Baron Corbin all the way, for sure.
Oh, we only agreed on 2. This is going to be very interesting. It's all undercard for us here.
Yeah. But I wish there were more matches, but.
That's all we got. We got a lot of multi-person matches, and I don't know how long the show is going to go.
I don't know either.
It's going to be rough to sit through, I think.
I think we can manage it.
We'll do our best. But, folks, up in the description box, I do have the link to my Twitter, to the Everything Pro Wrestling Facebook group page. I want to hear your predictions. I got the card set up there. Let me know who you guys think will win this setup on Sunday. Who's going to win the briefcase for the women? Who's going to come out on top for the SmackDown Live brand for the male competitors? Who's going to win the tag titles? I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say down below. Once again, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are already not. And we are out. Thank you once again, Lucas, for coming on the show.
Oh,
peace.
Thank you.